What is up, guys? You're also your boy Kagi, back at it again with a new video, and today I'm gonna show you the best community tools of Axie Infinity. All these tools were built by people in the Axie community. This is incredible. That's why Axie Infinity is the best. So let's jump right into it. All right, so the first tool is freakkitties.gighub.io. I'm gonna leave the link down below. The second one is Axie World. The third one is Axie.Zone. The fourth one is AxieEdge.com. The fifth one is BinaryAssets.io. The sixth one is ChimeraTribune.com. And the seventh one of a kind, AxieChat.com. So one of the best tools that freakkitties.gighub.io has is that you can actually install this Chrome browser extension. I already have it right here, and I'm gonna show you what you can actually do with this. You install it and it's gonna pop up right here on the top right of your Chrome, and then you go to the marketplace and then you hover over each Axie and you can actually see the genes. You can see all the genes, so you could shop for Axies without actually clicking on them. If you actually know the cards and you know the genes and you understand genes, and I have a video on it, it should pop up here on the top right. Make sure you watch that. I actually explain everything on breeding. But anyways, you can actually just hover over this and understand the genes, and if you click on it as well, let's say you actually like an Axie, then you can see all the genes, D, R1, and R2. Incredible. That's one of the best applications. Another thing you can do with Free Kitties is actually download images. So let's say you have an Axie, right? You grab this one, you bought it. It's such a beautiful Axie. Oh my God. And then you go right here, you paste the number, and then boom, get Axie image. You can make them do like little things, whatever you want. And then you just stop it and you click download, and boom, it goes to your downloads, and that's it. And that PNG, you can use it in any artwork, anything you want. You can put it in your stream, you could do anything you want. So great application. There's many other things, but we have more websites to cover. Now, one of my first applications that I used, or website, was AxieWorld.com. Amazing website. It has a lot of charts. It has a lot of information. One of the things I use a lot just to see where Axie Infinity is going is I go to economics, I go to charts or sales explorer, and then in this way I can see all the Axies that are selling, right? All the Axies that are selling, and then you can actually go by filters and then go to mystics. I like to look at mystics a lot to see what's going on with the mystic world. I can see right here, today we got a $9,000 sale, and if you see by price, then you see the highest price, $78,000. Incredible. This website has so many tools. Another thing I use this website a lot for is actually tools, cards explorer. So if you go right here, you go boom, and you can see all the cards in the game, and you could like go here by class, aquatic, part type, tail, back, mouth. So if you're new to Axie Infinity, make sure you watch my video on breeding so you understand what it means, all these cards means, and how they influence each Axie, because there is an influence. If you put an Axie with different cards, it might influence the stats. So you have to understand that before breeding and before understanding the whole world of Axie Infinity. That's one of the main things you have to understand to be successful in this game. All right, so we have another website. Let's jump into Axie.Zone. I love this website. This is one of the best websites if you're looking into understanding how other people play, if you want to know how pro players play, if you want to know how people play in your leaderboard, because sometimes you might buy an Axie that might not work well depending on the leaderboard you're in, because people play different styles depending on the leaderboard. So if you want to know what people are using and you want to know how to counter them, once you understand the cards and all that stuff, then you're like, okay, now I understand the cards. Let me see how people play, what kind of Axies they use, so I could counter their moves and actually beat them and go up in the leaderboards. So let's see. Let's go to Nate, AxieGG. What a beast of a player. So right here, you can see everything he has used. So you see last use and most use. And then you can actually watch in the app. If you go right here, you can watch in the app the whole replay of that game, so you understand how they're playing. So if you really want to become a better player, the information is here. I know a lot of people ask me, what should I use? What should I not use? I mean, these people play with different Axies all the times. They have different metas. So if you want to keep up with the meta, you want to understand how they do it, how they get to the top, and how to replicate kind of what they do. This is the best website for that. One of the best websites for that. Also, you can actually simulate your breeding here. And then you put Axie number 2 right here, and then you simulate the breeding, right? And then you get the breeding odds. And then based on the website, because they have all the data, it tells you if the Axie is going to be good or bad. Now, do not use this as a 100% confirmation that the Axie is good. That's why you need to look at what players are using. This is an average score based on some stats, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're buying the best Axie or you're breeding the best Axie. It doesn't really mean that at all. Because people might know how to counter that Axie, you know. It might be an average, it might be a really good Axie. It might say excellent right here. It might say excellent, and that Axie might be, you know, trash against players that are really good. Also, you want to understand cards, what all the icons mean. It has it right here. You got aroma, attack. It tells you everything that it means. Let's see what else. Axie stats. Really good for breeding, amazing for breeding. That's how you understand the basics of breeding. The card tier list, they have put a card tier list together, basically telling you what's good or what's bad. And once again, this is not 100% confirmed. This is a list by some of the pro players, some people that have been playing a lot, and honestly, it could change from season to season. That's the thing. It could change from season to season. It could work now, but in the next season it might be bad. So they might not have it updated, you know, or something. The point is that do your research and keep up. You have to keep up. But these are good tools. Very, very good tools. Amazing. Let's jump into some articles. We got AxieEdge.com. Shout out to Axie Edge, my boy. He has a lot of articles on a lot of things. Land, frequently asked questions. I'm going to leave the link down below. So some people like to read. Some people don't like to watch CAGYJAN talk shit, you know. So everything we know about Axie Infinity Shards, boom. I have a video on that. But, you know, this is great. I use this a lot. You know, I use their website a lot to make my videos because they write really well. And it's almost like a script. A lot of the times I do the script myself. But, you know, I actually like to use their website too, and that way I kind of like, you know, push their content as well, and we push each other. So why not? Meal tokens. What are meal tokens? There's many other articles, and then we got binary assets as well. It's kind of the same thing as Axie Edge with a different style. And Axie land stats, I actually used it in my land video. Should pop up right here in the top right. But if you want to like look into every single number and what the rarity of lands mean, he has a really good article right here. Amazing article, and many other things on Axie Infinity, honestly. All right, so let's jump into Chimera Tribune. This is a new newsletter based on Axie Infinity. So I am very confident this is going to be a really, really good one. I'm very confident this is going to be a really, really good newsletter as well. I know the people that are doing it, and you know, I'm excited to see what they have. They have a few articles already. It's kind of brand new, so just make sure you check it out. These people are long-term Axie holders, and you know, people that just know the game. And the seventh one of a kind, AxieChat.com. Many podcasts every single week on Axie Infinity. Incredible. I'm always there. Most of the times I'm there in the chat. They do it on Twitch, then they upload it on YouTube, then they put some podcasts on, I think, Spotify. They also have Twitter, so make sure you follow them. Okay? There you go. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.